Jai Gurudev children, here we have book exercise of lesson 2, The Way to School. Topics. After the lesson we have some exercises. Here we have the topics. Read and understand, word wise, spell right, understand grammar, use grammar, write well, life skills. See, this exercise falls under read and understand activity. Okay, see what is read and understand. You have to understand the story and answer the questions like pick the correct answer, drawing the route, sequencing the story or ordering the story, a discussion about a person or any event about the story. Okay, here we are going to discuss about Uncle Anand. See, they are asking what kind of a person was Uncle Anand. Give reason for your answer. See, you should analyze the character of Uncle Anand and share your views about him. Okay, look at this picture, ma. According to you, what kind of person he was? Was he a boring person or an interesting person or a funny person or a serious person? Okay, see here. Could you find about his character is? Here we have some information about Uncle Anand. What kind of person he is. He always do funny and interesting things. Uncle Anand was great fun to be with. He always thought of exciting things to do. The last time he had stayed with them, he had taken the children to see the shooting spot of a film that his friend was making. See, do you remember when he was visited to their home, he had taken them to shooting spot. The children had great fun. After that visit, what Minnie did, do you remember? Minnie and her friends were pretending to shoot a film. Her friend was holding lights, cameras, etc. Okay, then what happened? Uncle didn't reveal the surprise, right? Uncle didn't that is he didn't tell anything about the surprise. He just said he is having a surprise for them. Okay, so the children were expecting and exciting about uncle's surprise. Okay, uncle didn't reveal a surprise, so children were discussing about the place where uncle will take them, right? Mini expected Birds Park, but Vijay football match because he loves to play cricket. See, children, uncle, unlike other adults, he was not disturbed that they had missed the school bus. See, why my uncle was very special to the children? See, children, if you people miss the bus, what will happen? Your parent will be scolding. Like, can't you wake up early? Am I right, children? But here, uncle never scold the children. Instead, he suggested that to take a holiday and visit vintage cars at India Gate. Am I right? How nice. What a great person he was. Our next exercise is word wise. What is word wise? You know what is a word? Word is a group of letters. It's a group of letters which make words. Okay, what is wise? Wise is knowledge. See how much knowledge you're having with the words. That is vocabulary building. See, you should ask 3 questions to build your vocabulary. Number 1, you have to ask yourself, can I read this word? See, if you are seeing any word, you should ask, can I read this word? Number 2, the question 2, do I know the meaning of this word? What is the meaning of this word? That word. You have to understand the word. Okay, then the third one is very important. How can I use this word in a phrase or a sentence? Okay, you should know where to use the word properly. For example, see, you will be doing in the exams, right? Make your own sentence. They will be giving some words. You will be writing a sentence using that word. Do you remember that exercise? It was really great exercise, right? Making your own sentences. If I say happy, I always happy. I always be happy. I always make people happy. Whatever you'll think you can write, but you must use the word. You must insert the word in a sentence. See, for example, we have come over. You know how to read come over. Then what is the meaning of that word? Come to stay. Then how can you use the word come over? My grandmother had come over to look after us. See, you had inserted come over with the correct sentences. Okay, shall we go for the exercises? See here, here are some words that express sound. Find out their meanings. Okay, mourn, laugh, gasp, wail, scream. What is mourning? When someone is in pain. Laugh when someone is happy or amused. Gasp when someone is in pain or surprised. Wail when someone is in pain, grief, or anger. Scream, a cry in extreme emotion or pain. See, these words are called sound words. Okay. Regarding this, I'll send you video, all the sounds you can watch and understand. Okay, see, mourning is if somebody get hurt, you will be creating some noise, right? Like that. You can't bear the pain, so you'll be mourning with pain. Then what is laughing? See, smile is different and laughing is different. While you're smiling, you never produce any sound, but while you're laughing, like ha 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 whatever, you will be creating sound. While you're laughing, it will create some sound. What is gasp? If you have shock, that is gasp. See, if you are doing something, or if you're shocked about something, what will you do? You'll have a deep breath, long breath. So that is called gasp. Then wail is crying when someone is in pain or grief. What is grief? Sadness, disappointment, anger. You know what is anger? If you are expected something that does not happen, you'll be disappointed. Then anger is not a good thing for your brain. Then screaming, a cry in extreme. See, we are crying, we are shouting and crying. I told you example in the morning. If you see a rat, you will be screaming like ah, like. Okay, then here I we have some examples. See, you have to read the word and understand the word and apply the word. So now for this session you had learnt about sound words. 5 words, that's enough, but you have to know where to apply, how to apply, like moan, laugh, gasp, wail, and scream. See, here are some example. What, how can you use these words in a sentence? She was still conscious and was moaning with pain. Laugh. His jokes always make me laugh. We all had a great laugh. Gasp. Mom gasped in surprise at the sight of my sister's new haircut. Wail. The baby began to wail again. Siren wailing in the street outside. Scream. She saw a rat and screamed out. He screamed with pain. See the next one. We can use other words instead of said to make a sentence more interesting. Rewrite these sentences from the story using suitable words from the clouds. See, here we have some words. I'll explain these words. Replied, exclaimed, asked, sobbed, instructed. What is replied? If someone is asking question, you will be responding. See, responding to a question is replying. Okay, if someone is asking you a question, you are replying the answer to them. That is replying. Okay, what is exclaimed? Showing strong feeling or expression like happiness, sadness, wow, oh my god. See, these are all strong emotions. In this case, you are using exclamation, exclaimed. Asked, what is ask? Asking a question. Then sobbed, weeping, crying. What is sobbed? Cry. It's a cry. Instructed, what is instructed? See, teacher will be instructing you, right? Like eyes on me, listen to the speaker, raise hand if you have any doubt. See, these are the instruction given by the teacher. So first understand this word. Instead of saying said, you can use this word to make the sentence interesting. Okay, here, see, this is the question. Uncle Anand, are you sure? Okay. See, you have to rewrite the sentence they have said. Number one. See, you have to do three. See, I'm going to instruct you now. You are going to do three things. Number one, what is the dialogue here? What is the dialogue here? What is the dialogue here? Are you sure? So, write the dialogue first within double quotes. See, you have to start with double quotes and end with double quotes whenever. See, do you remember who said this? See, they'll be asking in the exams, right? For who said this, they'll be giving a dialogue. You have to write who said this dialogue. So here you have to follow the same. First you have to start with double quotation, then write the dialogue and end the dialogue with double quotation. See, this is the first step. What is the next step you have to do? You have to find what kind of a sentence is this, what kind you can use instead of using said. See, here they are asking questions, so you can use asked. Are you sure is the dialogue asked. Then finally, the last part, you have to write who said this dialogue. Who said this dialogue? Uncle Anand had said this dialogue. So here you have the answer. See, you had started double quote and end with double quote. What, see, what is the dialogue you have to write, then what kind of sentence is this? It's the question, so ask. Then who said this? Uncle Anand said this. So three things you have to do. The next one, meaning. Yes, yes, into that lane where Usha lives. She was excited while she was delivering this dialogue. So what is the first thing? You have to start. See, what is the dialogue here? Yes, yes, into that lane where Usha lives is the dialogue. So you have to start the dialogue with quotes and end with quotes. Then what kind? Instead of said, what can you use here? What word you can use here? Exclaimed, because it was a strong feeling. She was really excited, so you are using exclaimed. Then who said this dialogue? Mini said this dialogue, so you should end with mini. The next one, now you got an idea. Mini, what will we do now? What she was doing while she was saying this dialogue? She was crying, wailing. She wailed while she was saying this dialogue. She wailed. So I told you what is sobbed. Sobbed means what? Weep. Weep or cry. So here we have the answer. Dialogue, what will we do now? Then sobbed is crying, weeping. Then who said this dialogue? Mini said this dialogue. Then the fourth one, Vijay, now take a U-turn past the metro station. See, what is the dialogue? Now take a U-turn past the metro station. You have to start with double quote, end with double quote. Then what kind of, see, instead of said, what will you use here? See, this is instruction. Somebody is directing, right? So instructed. See, who instructed? Vijay instructed. So this is your answer. Now take a U-turn past the metro station. Instructed Vijay. The next one, Mini and Vijay, but that is our bus route. We only know that way. See, this is the reply. Question was asked by uncle. What question he asked? Do you remember? Why did you make me go around all those roads? This question asked by the uncle. So these children had said, but that is our bus route. We only know that way. So what they are doing, they are replying to Uncle Anand's question. So, but that is our bus route. We only know that way. Replied Mini and Vijay. Who said this dialogue? Mini and Vijay said this dialogue. So here spelling, you have to see this, you will be committing many spelling mistakes. Yesterday also I found some, you may see what you left a single letter, but you the word, no, it lost its meaning. So if you should be very careful while writing the words. Okay, so kindly spell the word in a right manner. Okay dear, so here are some words. Circle the correctly spelt word in each pair. Argument, discipline, foreign, grateful, grateful, tuition, tuition, separate, separate. See, argument. Number one, argument. In argument, first one, they have, see, unwantedly, they have inserted E. Then the next one, they didn't write E. So, what is the correct spelling of argument? E won't come here. So, argument. The second one will be the correct answer. Discipline. What is the correct spelling? Discipline is the correct answer. Here they left the letter C. DIS, but they left the letter C. Then foreign, I made a mistake. Here I will come. Both the words are same here. So you can circle foreign. FOREIGN is the correct spelling. Grateful. What is grateful? See, God gives everything to us. We should be grateful to the God. GREAT is different and GRATE is different. The grateful means nandri. Okay, we'll be, see, some, if someone doing help to us, we will be grateful to them, right? That is grateful. The spelling is GRATEFUL. Tuition, the correct spelling TUITION. TUITION, not TUTION. So that is wrong. Separate, separate. So how will you pronounce it? Separate. It's not separate. Okay. See, separate. A sound won't come, a sound will come. So separate. See, here you have the correct answer. Correct spellings: argument, discipline, foreign, grateful, tuition, and separate. Okay, children. Thank you.